So, we talked a little bit about earlier around if for your assets, right, whether your endpoints, whether your cloud, whether your even websites, if you have the right data, you know what version they're at, if there's a certificate, if it's getting expired and you're able to renew it. Um, the way things like BitSight score or security scorecard or any of those things that are public facing work is they essentially evaluate your public facing security risk. And so for us, having this data be clean has been very helpful. And not only doing things like patching or certificate renewals, but doing that for everything that's publicly exposed, whether that be any endpoint, whether that be any server, whether that be the stuff in our cloud, whether that be in the websites. And that has paid us very rich dividend, right? In our industry, we have the highest BitSight score. We have an advanced BitSight score, and it is in the imaging industry. You know, we're over 100 points near our closest competitor, and so that has been fantastic. What that has also done is, when you uh, these days every large enterprise ends up taking cyber insurance. Our cyber insurance premiums actually went down. Usually they go up, in high single digits. And so there is actually a lot of benefit, not just in pleasing your board or in reducing your risk. There's actually financial benefit as well that you get from an operating cost perspective by having these kinds of scores and by having this high insurance premium. Also, what it does is, when you think about compliances, because when you're serving, say, healthcare customers, banking customers, government customers, they want you to be very compliant, right? They want, for example, we focus on SOC 2 compliance for our cloud. We focus on ISO 27001 in general, in terms of saying we're very process centric. By having a discipline of having clean data, focus on detail, focus on process. In the recent when we had these um, when we had these compliance standards, we not only passed these, but we got what are called no observations, which means they did not even have any recommendations, which they typically do, to say how to make things better. They were like, this is so textbook. This is really standing out, right? So kudos to the team for making it happen. But clearly, the accurate data, especially on the asset side, does contribute to a lot of business value, like we discussed.